It weighed several tons, covered an entire chamber, and was packed into 27 crates. Then one of Europe's greatest treasures disappeared. The Amber Room began in Prussia at the start of the 18th century. Designed as a Baroque interior of carved amber, mirrors, gold leaf, and precious decoration, it was unlike an ordinary collection of objects. The room itself was the artwork. In 1716, Frederick William I of Prussia presented the panels to Peter the Great of Russia. They were transported in 18 boxes and eventually installed in the Catherine Palace at Tsarskoye Selo, outside St. Petersburg, under Empress Elizabeth. The room was expanded and redesigned for a larger space. By the end of the 18th century, the chamber covered roughly 180 square feet and contained several tons of amber and other materials. Visitors later called it the eighth wonder of the world. Its value was not only financial. It represented royal power, European craftsmanship, and the long relationship between Prussia and Russia. That history made it a target when Germany invaded the Soviet Union in June 1941. Museum staff at the Catherine Palace tried to remove the panels, but the old amber had become brittle. When pieces began to crumble, the curators attempted to conceal the room behind wallpaper. German troops discovered it. Within about 36 hours, the panels were dismantled, packed into 27 crates, and transported to Königsberg, the East Prussian city now called Kaliningrad. The room was reassembled in Königsberg Castle and displayed as a German cultural trophy. For the next 2 years, its location was known. Then the war closed around the city. By late 1943, Museum director Alfred Roeder had been advised to dismantle and protect the panels. In August 1944, British bombing heavily damaged Königsberg. The castle later suffered further destruction as Soviet forces captured the city. From that point, the documentary trail becomes uncertain. The simplest explanation is that the amber room burned in the castle. Amber is organic resin. Under intense heat it can soften, ignite, and be destroyed. If the crates remained in or near the building during bombing and fire, there may have been little left to recover. But several details kept alternative theories alive. Witness accounts about the crates were inconsistent. Some investigators believed the room had been moved before the heaviest destruction. Searches examined mines, bunkers, cellars, lakes, and tunnels across Germany and Poland. Other theories place the crates aboard a ship sunk in the Baltic Sea. No discovery has produced the full room, yet a small part did reappear. In 1997, German investigators recovered a Florentine mosaic associated with the Amber Room after it was offered for sale. The seller was the son of a German soldier who had served during the war. The fragment proved that at least one element had left the room's official chain of custody. It did not reveal where the main panels went. The case is complicated by the destruction and movement of records at the end of the war. Millions of people were displaced. Borders changed. Buildings were emptied or demolished. Looted art moved through military units, private hands, storage sites, and black markets. A crate could be deliberately hidden, accidentally misidentified, or destroyed without a surviving report. There are also reasons to be cautious about every new claim. The Amber Room is famous enough to attract publicity, treasure hunters, and conspiracy theories. A sealed tunnel or an unidentified wartime train can quickly become a headline. Without material analysis and a documented connection to the original panels, a promising location is only a location. Russia eventually chose reconstruction over waiting. Work on a new Amber Room began in 1979. Craftspeople studied photographs, surviving fragments, and historical techniques. The replica was completed in 2003 and opened at the Catherine Palace. It is a reconstruction, not a recovered original, but it allows visitors to understand the scale of what was lost. The mystery therefore has two possible endings. In one, the room was destroyed in Königsberg and the search is for something that no longer exists. In the other, the crates were moved, and a major piece of European art remains hidden or submerged. Both possibilities begin with the same confirmed sequence: a royal gift, a wartime theft, 27 crates, and a city collapsing under fire. The Amber Room did not simply vanish in a single moment. It entered the chaos of a retreating regime, and history lost track of it one transfer at a time.